The First Time Countdown's #2 story, tonight's worst persons in the world. The bronze to racist radio host Bill Cunningham, syndicated by the premier radio networks, belittling more efforts to fight poverty because, quote, poor people were not and are not poor because they lack money. They're poor because they lack values, ethics, and morals. Apart from half a century of nonpartisan research disproving that long-standing bit of offensive homespun nonsense gibberish, this note from Mr. Cunningham's own biography on the website of his home radio station in Cincinnati, he, quote, later became a butcher, baker, and then a candlestick maker. Presumably in at least one of those occupations, Mr. Cunningham probably met the qualifications for poverty and thus was, at least at that time, himself lacking in values, ethics, and morals. The silver to Alaska's State Public Safety Commissioner Joe Masters. You may have missed it since it all came down during the Christmas break, but Bristol Palin's future mother-in-law was arrested for allegedly selling OxyContin to a police informant. An Alaska State Troopers drug investigator involved in the case named Kyle Young says in an email to all the members of his union that, quote, the search warrant service was delayed because of the pending election, and the local drug unit and the case officer were not the ones calling the shots. Commissioner Masters and Governor Palin are disputing this, but the head of the Troopers Union says other members confirm it. But our winner, Joseph Farah, the proprietor of WorldNet Daily, he is now denying that his lunatic fringe right-wing website verified the president-elect's birth certificate and in so doing destroyed an industry of conspiracy theorists who believe that Obama is from Kenya or possibly the moon. He says, quote, nothing could be further from the truth. He adds he did offer up to forgery experts the facsimile of a partial birth certificate. None of them could report conclusively that the electronic image was authentic or that it was a forgery. Yeah. Joseph Farah's WorldNet Daily on August 23rd of last year posted and copyrighted this article by its guy, Drew Zahn. Quote, a separate WorldNet Daily investigation into Obama's birth certificate utilizing forgery experts also found the document to be authentic. Oops. That would make Mr. Farah of WorldNet Daily not just a bald-faced liar, but one whose claim was easily disproved by his own website. Well, why do you think they call it the lunatic fringe? Joseph Farah of WorldNet Daily, today's worst person in the world.